Yes. Froissant, Mr. Batfreak, first up. Hi there. Something a bit different to get things underway. Hey there, Rat Boy, welcome. Hello to Wolfie Smith from Cheshire. Hi there, mate. Tusker Musicus, thank you. Enjoying the intro. And Bias Dramatizer, welcome. And Vic Mellies, another regular pirate. And over here on the Twitch, Cohen Study, Sonic, Rodai Ruffra, RGJ, yes, mate. And Slovakia in the house. Signals coming in strong. Hi there, Paul Duffy. AJ Maston. Keep it locked with Pirate TV. And Nadia Telescopa Gravina. Hello there. You're a top fan. Thank you. You get a little gem if you're a top fan. That's nice. Hey Nikolai. Hello Olive. Hello Sauna. Welcome Andrew Broadfoot. And Marty Wells in glorious stereo on both channels. Big Hair 45, that's a name I haven't seen before, perhaps. Welcome there. Daventry, yay! Hi there, Richie McCoy and 8 Huntingford. We shall endeavour to have a good one. This is something that hasn't been shown before, actually. This is a soundtrack which I put together for a 1927 film. It's called Études sur Paris, Studies from Paris by André Sauvage. Not strictly allowed to show this under the French copyright law, but I thought we'd get away with it on Pirate TV. DJ Backbone giving us a big number one there. Welcome to you. Shot in the underground canals of Paris in the late 20s. Great footage, eh? Okay, I'm running a little bit tight to the wind here, as the pirate might say. Just hold on whilst I pick up my notes. In the house, welcome. Wolfie Smith and Roman Favrichon. Okay, all that rumbling noise is my printer. doing. Okay. Hi there, Jerome. Welcome. Good evening, Liam Anderson and Hans van Rensbergen. Last week's winner of our competition, I believe, has made himself comfortable to watch the show. Greetings to you, good sir. Bob Cattock, hi there. And Pursue in the place. Pablo 23, good evening to you. Magnificent Biscuits. Crisp, good evening. Mathieu Jamon, welcome. Dada. And a bit more. Nicely observed there, more eyes. Insane in the membrane. I think I'll have to paste that into the Facebook. Hi there, Ridgeway Love. And Johanna, Kansas City Flameout, nice to hear. Ah, Khaled, good to see you back there, mate. Dr. Deej, welcome to Twitch. And Ernesto as well. Ah, he says it's the best night of the week. Great to have you all here. There you go, party people. As I say, flying a little close to the wind this week. Just about got everything running. Good to be here. And nice to see you all beaming in already on the chat and getting some chat going. That's a bit bright, isn't it? I will make some adjustments and see if I can pull that in. I think I remembered I forgot to do this last week. But yeah, André Savage from 1927, I believe. That's Étude sur Paris. And étude, I had to look it up at the time. It's a very useful word for an artist, meaning a study. So it means, you know, well, I haven't really, it's kind of like a posh word for a demo, basically, and it kind of gets you off the hook as well. I know it's not quite finished, but, you know, it's just a study. So I do use that sometime. Let's turn the brightness down a little bit. That looks a little bit more civilized. I'm going to close that. Hi, darling. Is it sounding okay? And I've cooked up a little bunch of breaks to play with last week, and it's called Break It On Down. Let's give a little ride with this. Hi there, Stephanie. Paris will always be Paris. Indeed it will. Let us press play and rock on with a bit of... Ah, we're supposed to make some sound then, but it didn't. Okay, what's going on there? Why have I not got any sound? Okay, I'm going to play a track then to tide me over. Maybe I can... Actually, okay, I'm going to be naughty then. And whilst I work out what's going on, I'm going to play this little number from Leon Vinyl called Chapter 3. Yep, bit of a debate going on about the haircut here, and I can exclusively reveal that Scissors Mistress D, Cut Mistress D, what I should say, has been in effect. And okay. Haircut's getting some love here on the chat. Thank you so much. I must admit, well, at the time there was a certain amount of shrieking going on from my department. Hi there, Mercedes. Oh, Dr. Deej, nice message there. Thanks again for the mug mat. The postman chucked it over the fence, but the ninjas had packed it stealthily and it's okay. Love drinking my tea out of this one. Good. Good to hear, Dr. Deej. Well done. We're going to have another competition later on in the show with a chance to win some fine ninja porcelain. Once again, I haven't got it together to make up some custom Pirate TV mugs, but it is on my list. Callum reminded me to give me another shove about that. In fact, if any pirates out there have got some suggestions as where to get the best sort of nice mugs and sort of quality fair trade t-shirts printed up, be interested to see what you think the best sort of on-demand places are. I'm just going to duck out for a moment to see what's going on with my iPad. Leave you to enjoy this Leon vinyl for the next moment. Promising. Good evening, Paul Imre, tuning in from a snowy Mary Hill in Glasgow. Keep it chilling there, mate. Okay, Robster Hendricks, hope the audio is flowing for you well. Okay, Sonic's in the market for some getting back into the long hair tip as well. A nice one, Pursue. Pursue's girlfriend's a trained hairdresser, so that's you're well ahead of the rest of us there, mate. Hi there, Pixie, waving to you. Nice one from Mr. Leon Vinyl. Let me chill back here and see. I'm looking a little bit anemic, but not too bad. Maybe if I turn that, that's a bit more civilized. Yay! Bless up, pirates in the house. Good to have you here. It's Wednesday night, and we call it Pirate TV. Synapse to synapse across the tracks. And now we can have some beats. And like I said, this is a bunch of naughtily stolen little samples. Digging into my partner Jonathan Moore's fantastic collection of rare breaks and stuff, and I'm going to just improvise a little bit. As you know, this is Jam Pro, this is Coldcut's beat instrument, just Jam we call it actually, and yeah, when I say yeah, I mean it's not right to get uptight, fold your hands and cry. You can make it if you try. It's not right to get uptight, fold your hands and cry.
You can make it if you try.
Haven't actually prepared very much for this one, as you can probably tell.
Fold your hands and cry. Stand up and fight with all of your might. You can make it if you try.
Okay, let's get some serious breaks. Now this one, Zeus. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Knocking on my brother's door. Eating and Oreos and drinking Thunderbird, baby.
What I thought I'd do is try and play some beats along with these. Try and get my timing sorted out this week. Turn that to 4 bars. Then we do it like this. Okay, see if we can load that one in. What's going on there? Okay.
And make it hang around.
First one to name this break.
You're trying to get ahead.
Let's record another one.
With my heart. Between the lines of red. I got to cut you down. And make it hang around.
It needs quantize anyway.
Sincerely, love you dearly. Don't make me weary. You know you're gonna kill me. Heart. Between the lines of red. I got to cut you down. And make it hang around. Sincerely, love you dearly. Don't make me weary. You know you're gonna kill me.
Sound of Digital Underground. We got some swinging action again. Didn't need the pliers. Need the return of the pliers. Who remembers that one then? It's Packet Man. Hopefully this will stay vaguely in place. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take this off for a sec. have to say, squeeze me, baby. Yeah, I need to find my way around this a little bit better. Sort of quite not ready for prime time. Space Dog's in the house. Yay! He's returned from wardrobe. And big thank you to Georgina Brett. And actually, you'll see why in a minute. Doing a little recording, here we go. Maybe that was not in sync. Let's try it. Okay, escaping out of that one. This is Iguaku, I think it's pronounced, and Heavyweight. And sit back for a second. What we got on next? Yes, indeed. Next one. Okay, got a tune in reserve now. That's what we like. Yeah, sorry, the last jam was a bit untidy, but you get the excitement. Here. Okay, there we go. Escaping over into, and let's rewind it one more time. And should we go now? And just one more, like. Okay, let's kick back, people. We're in the groove. It is Wednesday night. It is Pirate TV, and we are in the house with Space Dog. Yay! The Hound of Sound is here, wearing a rather nifty is the word, cloak. And that's put together for Space Dog by our very good friend Georgina Brett, who's a regular pirate here. I'm not sure if you're on the chat this week, come. But a suitably bright, happy, psychedelic, and indeed regal new outfit for the Hound of Sound. And he's going to sit right down and follow what's going down. Okay, and I am going to, just one more time, I'm going to go like a, and then, if you'll just indulge me a moment. Okay, let's get some news on the go. News page, live and direct. Yay, that is, in fact, the cue sheets. Here we go. Some bright news. Let's see what's going on. Grandfather becomes oldest person to row 3,000 miles solo unassisted across Atlantic. Frank Rothwell raises more than £640,000 for Alzheimer's research in tribute to his brother-in-law Roger. Nice one, Frank. You are an absolute don. Fantastic. Yeah, this one piqued my interest. Article in The Guardian here from Carl Hart, who's a parent, a Columbia professor, and admitted heroin user. And, how can I put this tactfully? Well, I've always never done heroin myself, and it's always got a bad rep. But then, people might think that drugs which I have used are also the devil's medicine, and I would argue with them. So another point of view is always welcome. Basically, he argues in his new book, Drug Use for Grown-Ups, the Ivy League professor, Carl Hart, argues that the dangers of recreational drug use have been wildly overstated. And, well worth a little look at that article. And our man Callum will, I believe, at about 10 to 11, as we come to the end of the show, post up our link sheet from this week's Pirate TV with links to all these articles. So if you want to check it out a bit more, then you can do. Respect for Carl for coming out there. Now, last week we reported on the GameStop story, where a bunch of Redditors had sort of hit back at the big bad boys of the shorting Wall Street parasites. But really, that's just one point of view, and this article reckons that actually saying it was a bit of a revolution, a victory for the smaller operator, is overstating it a bit, and actually the suits have come out on top. I think it's probably a bit more complicated than that, and I think GameStop has shaken things up a bit. So let's hope that there'll be some good results from that overall. But as usual, the truth is rather more complicated. Rather more complicated than can be summed up in a tweet. And there's always two sides, at least, to everything. Kick back now with our man Tenderlonius, who's much featured on the Keller Kettler record, a demon flute player. This one's called Rocco's Raga. And get on with a couple more news items before we return to the Jammingtons. I don't know if you can see that picture, but the headline is Koala rescued after 5-car pileup on Australian freeway. Oh, it caused a 5-car pileup while trying to cross a 6-lane freeway. Well, okay, well, I'm glad it survived. Helsinki, meanwhile, some snowshoeing Finns have been turning a frozen golf course into a temporary artwork. Thought to be, could be the largest snow drawing ever made in Finland. Made with thousands of footsteps, guided local resident and amateur artist Jan Paiko. Got volunteers to stamp a series of complex geometric patterns on the golf course. Together the designs resemble a huge snowflake. Looks nice. Had to laugh at this one. Man has turned his dead uncle's skeleton into a guitar. It's called the Skelecaster. Ouch, ouch. Moving swiftly on. I know we've got some strange stories this week. I'll tell you what it was actually. At the last minute we realised we didn't have enough content in the show, so I asked my man Callum to dig in and see what he could find for our amusement and education and edutainment or something like that. So you can blame him. But pants are always funny. Adam Seltzer, Chicago author, used his time during the city's deep freeze to see if a frozen pair of pants could secure a shoveled-out parking spot. Fair enough. Yeah, now that is a skinny house, isn't it? $1.3 million, surely pounds, for that. I could zoom in on it so you could really see how thin it is, but yes, we all know, like... Where is it? It's not in 950,000. Okay. Shepherd's Bush, near where we stay. It's even got an Aga. My God. And San Diego man's reunited with his wallet. Lost in Antarctica 53 years ago. Fair enough. And then, if anyone's got a copy, by the way, of this track, I looked it up because I thought it would be nice to play it on the show. Scaramanga Silk's Choose Your Weapon. And you know what? I can't find it anywhere. Couldn't find it on YouTube. Couldn't find it on Soulseek, which yes, I do occasionally use. It's become the most expensive record on Discogs. Okay, Virtually Unknown track by a virtually unknown producer. Scaramanga Silk sold for $41,000 on Discogs. That's pretty decent, isn't it? Let me quickly escape to our next. Come on now, where is it? Broken Light. That's what we want. Okay, let's leave the news and go back to some more jam. And on the Kelly record, we did a track called Broken Light with singer Nono Nkone. And we've finally made it into a little pack. Look, like quite a lot of the tracks on Keller Kettler, they don't allow so much free improvisation because they're more for Coldcut to sort of perform live, if you can call playing a bunch of loops that. But I stuck a few extra samples in, and perhaps you'll enjoy this. Remembering to reset the BPM. Let's roll. Respect to Jungle Drummer, who played some drums over our original break. Sounding pretty good. Come on, why have I put a loop here? Okay, yeah, I was working on this the other day. And bass in. Yeah, Nono basically had the idea for this track, and when we were in the studio in Soweto, she introduced it and said, let's have a mess around with this, and this is what we made out of it. It's called Broken Light. Big love going out to all the pirates tuning in. I can see lots and lots of happy comments going on here. Sibasile on the guitar. Pleased to say actually we are getting quite a lot of new useful and funky functions constantly coming into Jam Pro. There should be a next bunch of them coming up soon. And Byers Dramatizer, you wanted to know where to send bugs to, and sorry I didn't get back to you. info@jampro.net will reach us, and we love to hear from you and to hear any bugs that you're having, because that enables us to tweak it up and make it better. Okay. Is my echo chamber? Yes. It's working. Zen delay. Okay, thank you. Look forward to your communication there. Even a bug is good news in Jampro's world, because we can just make it even better. Hey there, Rob Woods. Be better late than never, mate. No problem. You're a regular. Some good mycology discussions going here on the Twitch. Check out Delay Sassi, mate. Fela Kuti's keyboard player gracing our studio with his funky chops. I think we might have to have it again, actually. Tamar Osborne on baritone. Coming soon, unsynchronized repeats on the delay, which hopefully will give us some more sort of King Tubby dubtastic freedom. To dub it out. Hey there, Nettlemouth. Yeah, we'll continue to dub it, dub it up a bit. Pirate TV. Not sure what's going on there. Yeah. Other side of the zone. Tenderlonius. Now there's a hard question. Hard question from Jerome. What musical style is not supported by Cold Cut Jam Pro in my opinion? Well, quite a few really. Classical music. In terms of electronic sort of normal beat music, I think anything with conventional sort of timing does pretty good. Things that Jam's not very good at, vocal parts that come in before the beat, which are called pickups. Actually, a bit like in this track, we've had to leave space at the beginning of some of the samples, so we can come in after the beat to avoid cutting them off. This is true of most loop-based things. It's also true of Ableton. Anything that loops on the one risks cutting things off if they come in before the one. And also Jam, it's not terribly happy about things that have a lot of key changes. It's best suited to sort of modern electronic grooves. Occasionally we can manage to get a key change in there because you could program it into the patches. Take it somewhere else. I'll put in a few more loops to be able to expand on this. Okay, mixing out into the sounds of Casanova from Bicep. That's from the new album Isles on Ninja Tune. Welcome all pirates. Hello Bartholomew Sobkowiak from Poland. A new name there. Good to see you here, sir. Rocking. Okay, let's shift back for a bit more news. No, not that one. That's what we do. Yes, and press that. Okay. Yeah, what about that then? It's quite big news. Did I report this last week? Possibly sudden thought that a bunch of bods have taken the French government to court for being crap about climate change, and the court has convicted the French state for failure to address climate change. I think I did mention it last week actually. Yeah. So in the UK, whilst the government spouts on about being very environmentally aware and the green recovery and so on, they're going to just open a massive new coal mine, which, as we're hosting COP this year in Glasgow about the climate crisis, sort of it's a bit of an own goal really. So hopefully Boris will not want to risk the humiliation and bruising of his ego and will pull the plug on that one. Let's have a look at some beautiful photos of the world, shall we? This was the International Landscape Photographer of the Year competition. Rather unkindly says, "Will make you long to travel." Yeah, well, we get it. But maybe I can just, did I actually? Yeah, in fact, let's get my mug out of the place and just have a look through at some of these pictures. Frozen Wave, that one's called. It's pretty decent. Slash. Oh yeah, this one. Chaos over Kansas. It's Utah sunset and Patagonia fall colours. I do feel slightly that these have been given a little bit too much on the HDR setting, the high dynamic range, which my sister pointed out when I got sort of enthused by it. It's not really that realistic. It's sort of attempting to turn up the saturation and I don't know. Anyway, it looks nice enough. Just dug this one out. I wonder if we'll get busted for this. This is Carl Craig under the name Psyche from way back. This one's called Crackdown. Gonna slightly nudge it back down to more of its natural 135 BPM. Finally, Northern Forest. Wicked. So those were some of the International Landscape Photographer of the Year competition winners. Let's move back to the news. So Mr. Craig gets us underway. Pretty decent here. Oh, I want to shove him out of the way. What are you doing there at the top? Fiddling. Is this right? Yeah. Okay, just face you out there, Mr. Trump. Okay, yeah, I like the look of that. Kenyan woman finds a way to recycle plastic waste into bricks that are stronger than concrete. Nazambi Mate found a way to help the environment converting plastic waste into building materials. 2017, she opened a factory in Nairobi where workers take plastic waste, mix it with sand, heat it up, with the resulting brick being 5 to 7 times stronger than concrete. The factory accepts waste that other facilities cannot process anymore. They cannot recycle. Respect. So, let me... Yeah, we'll have to go up for that one. Because Coca-Cola is the leading plastic polluter in the world. It says it will sell some 100% recycled bottles. I think we reported on that before. It's nice to see them get their top spot there. Not my favourite drink. And a quick petition of the week here. You can help get the Stop Ecocide organisation, get ecocide, the wanton destruction of the environment, recognised as an international crime along the human rights and genocide, the two of the other big ones that in fact only got made into law in the last 60 or 70 years. Ecocide is a new frontline, and the late Polly Higgins was the woman kicking this off, and its campaign's alive and well. Callum will post in the link to that if you want to give it a sign. Help bring it to the attention of lawmakers worldwide. Build the pressure. Article about autonomous robot evolution. I think we need a bit more detail about that to report on that one. Well, this one is pretty decent. Yeah, that is a 400-year-old Greenland shark, likely born around 1620. Does make you think, doesn't it? This makes me think, what am I going to actually play next? Let's have a look. Okay, I think we'll go back for some more jam. That one gently ebb away. That was Carl Craig as Psyche and a track called Crackdown. Let's jump back to the jamming arena. Thank you, Callum, for pasting that stopecocide.earth link in there. Sandstorms, Karina Jax-Babian points out from Carl Craig. I'll have to look that one up. Perhaps, Callum, you can make a note of that. And we often say give us some signal here on Pirate TV, which we do love if you drop us a mail to jampro1000@gmail.com. But you can also post stuff into the chat here, and we try our best to pick up on that, if not straight away, maybe in the week after. So yeah, all pirate contributions gratefully received. Byers Dramatizer tells us that sharks are the oldest living animals. Well, I think, Byers, that would depend on what you mean by an animal, doesn't it? Isn't a water flea is probably older than a shark? But one thing I know about sharks is they're immune to everything, apparently. Sharks are immune to everything. They're certainly one of the oldest, most successful predator life forms on the planet. I think we can say that with some certainty. And they're also frequently found in the music business. Some of them are even vegetarian, as John Moore, my partner, said. Vegetarian sharks you find only in the music business. Not rare enough. Is there a shark emoji? Sauna wants to say yes, we've found it. Nice. Yes, no, Jerome, that article, let's just go back to the shark for a moment. No, this is a living animal, a female shark, absolutely. An unusual one. They can grow up to 5 meters in length. Yeah. Quick fanfare there for the shark. Enough respect. 400-year-old charts. We love it. The previous record holder was a bowhead whale estimated to be 211 years old. So you could say it's blown it out of the water. Let's go back to the jamming page so you can get with the vibe, see what I'm doing, if anyone's interested. Nice piano part, that is from my man Silver Tortoise, Pete from Bristol, who I haven't seen for too long. He's provided much quality piano riffs for lots and lots of the packs. Let's hear it again. Sweet. Going somewhere else. Studio Dice says stay away from Damien Hirst. Exactly. Oh, you mean the shark? Right. That wasn't what I meant to do. Let's return to a bit of sanity. Yeah, Jerome, this is just your average jam pack, and in fact you can get this for Ninja Jam with all those nice piano samples in and play around with them. I think we did release that on Ninja Jam. different feel. Yeah, Jerome, it's kind of 75, 150. Is there a genre called half step, actually? I was thinking that today. You know, when you get to 150, 160, you can take it down to half and then play around with it. One time, I'll tell you a little story about that. I met Grandmaster Flash in New York and we were going to do a track with him, so he played in some jungle beats. And he was sort of, didn't quite get it. And then he was like, oh, okay, I get it, it's just like a beat. And then depending on how many paradiddles you put in, makes it seem faster. And actually, I'd never heard anyone put it like that before, but the difference between, let's listen to this, and double speed, is the amount of extra snare fills you put in. Here's a drum and bass one. Like that. So by filling it up, and those are called paradiddles, which I didn't know, and Grandmaster Flash taught me that, which I was very grateful. Rob Wood says we need a genre called naughty step, or maybe how about baby step? On a proper radio station, you'd have a nice compressor that would smooth out all those rather random changes in level. But sticking with it, let's rewind that one actually. Potato, Descarga on phone. Latin vibes here on a Wednesday evening. Cross the tracks on Pirate TV. We do it sign-ups to sign-ups, connecting the dots, joining it together worldwide. And Shark Step, yeah, we love it, we like it. It's 400 times slower because it goes on for 400 million years, right? Yeah. The Great White Stripes invented Shark Step according to Cohen Study. Yeah, I think that could be right. Watch Your Step from Pixie. Oh, I like that. Watch Your Step. There's a good one. Coming thick and fast tonight. Nice one, Pixie. Good mood, says Karina. Indeed it is. And Brian Jackson, glad you're enjoying the vibes. And Theo's in the house. Hey! That's right, actually, Stewface, that Grandmaster Flash couldn't afford a mixer with a headphone output, so he modified one himself. And apparently when he practiced for a few years and came out in Central Park or wherever it was, set up his thing and started scratching, most people were like, what the fuck? So I draw strength from that for Jam Pro, yeah. Space Dog's getting down. Space Dog's in the house. Que maravillosa. Que preciosa. Space Dog. Okay, what's going on? Check out my next move. It's almost time to say Dinny, Viz Mistress D to Space Lab, please. Viz Mistress D calling Viz Mistress to Space Lab, please. La dog espacial, la perro espacial, en punto. If you drop the drums out. And bring them back in. Glad you're liking the tunes there, Rob. Each week it's a sort of bit of a dance of death to try and find things that are entertaining but not going to get us busted on Facebook. So trying to sort of dig up the more obscure little items for your delectation. Hey, Viz Mistress, welcome. Plug in, baby. Plug in. Oh, it's a chaos of wires here. Overheating hardware, frying circuits. Space Dog casts his calm gaze, keeps us all chilled. Okay, let us see what we can see. I think that's probably enough news for the moment. Let's just rock on. Baby, I've got to say, I didn't quite finish with Resolume, so I tell you what, we'll play a video, right? Yeah, give it a load. Let's get it loaded. Interesting. Okay, my reverb is working. Got my reverb working, baby. I tried to load it in, but it's right at the bottom. Okay, what's so next? Let's have a bit of Flex Machina. Worked? Sweet. Okay, what do you do? Cool. We love it. Okay, right. Sending big respect out to each and every pirate and each and every citizen and every space dog and indeed all living wonderful things. Now let me just see what we think about... Oh, I'm going to play this actually. Okay, just going to intervene with this. Oh, no, I'm not because it's not there. Okay, those who see beyond.
How do we do something that... people haven't seen.
Okay, Space Dog, sort of keep up some small talk. Bit unfair. Just off the cuff, right? We're nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And rewind and...
That's hard.
The progress of technology changes the access to technology, and the access allows a different way of experimentation.
New film about visual arts, electronic visual art.
So the relation between the sound and the images is very in evolution.
Light creates life, light creates warmth, light creates art. Light is really important to create our work.
So I guess the main common point in all my works is the way I use light. Because if reality is light, then by controlling the projection and the light, you can almost manipulate reality. So you can change the architecture, you can create windows where there's nothing, you can open the walls, you can make something disappear or reappear, you can change how people see the world around them.
Light is frequency. Everything is frequency. The wood is frequency. My cloth is frequency. The earth is frequency. If you change the frequency of the earth, it will crack. Maybe it will explode.
The goal is to create something that moves people to the point where they don't know what they're seeing.
Electronic and club music is really connected to the whole visual movement.
Que la electrónica se ha popularizado tanto que necesita de espectáculos.
The combination of the two elements of music and picture.
The visuals and the music or the sound have really been worked on together at the same time.
Everything that surrounds what you hear is part of the experience.
A DJ is a musician who plays records in a club.
VJing, I define as the art of making pictures dance.
And a VJ is a visual artist who plays visuals in a club.
Para mí no hay nada mejor que poder decir se ha establecido por fin esta profesión. Ese para mí es el futuro. Lo que pasa a partir de aquí no me interesa.
Those who see beyond.
Yeah, new documentary there, Visualist. You can get that on Amazon and a couple of other places, I think. And as you saw, I'm in it and a bunch of other types as well. And there's really some great footage there of some of the more cutting edge stuff that's going on in VJing, audiovisualism, live cinema, or whatever you want to call it. I call it AV, the art of audiovisual relationship. Yeah, that's better. And here I am with Viz Mistress, and we are going to play some sounds and images. Here comes Space Dog. No, baby, this one. No, that was Space Shark. Okay, we're going to just jam with some sound and image. Keep an eye on the chat. Yeah, the Visualist documentary may well be shown at Photonica, Jerome, I'm not sure. Yeah, we have to get the splash clip in at least once a week, Marty, that's right. Oh, nice combination, baby. Oh, you know what? I haven't been recording this. Once I forgot to press record. Never mind, at least it gets saved on YouTube, I think. And actually, that reminds me, big hello to everyone watching on YouTube. There's a few dedicated pirates there, you are also very welcome. And our main channels, Coldcut on Facebook and the Twitch channel. Jumping full of pirates. Space. Out to Rodster Hendricks there, so he's been working with Extinction Rebellion, involved with Extinction Rebellion, lived on Waterloo Bridge and Trafalgar Square for a week each. Wow. Respect to all the activists. link there from Mr. Raid 123 for Save the Bees, and maybe Callum, you can paste that into the Facebook chat as well. Studio Projective saying I'd like to organise a screening of Visualist at Utrecht in the Netherlands. Message us and we will connect you with the makers of the film studio and see, sure they'll be up for that. Big respect to Flex Machina in Bombay for putting this together with the legendary Ingmar Dr. Walker, Berlin Times. Thanks to all you pirates for signing up there. Nice clips. So these are Nikolai's selection for the week. Wow, some great stuff here, Nikolai. Thank you. Slurping over into Beat Dats or Beat Datas. Thank you, Wolfie Smith. Hey there, Dustin Boyd. Big up to you, sir. A bit too prone to leaving the send up on the Zen. Zend it up. News items here, but I think we'll leave the Viz Mistress's visuals on screen. But I quite like this. 8-year-old calls out NPR for lack of dinosaur stories in the States. Quite. One I pulled out. Greek philosopher died laughing at his own jokes. It is possible, apparently. So no more funds, please. Careful with those funds. Maybe, yeah, I think I might do that actually. No, let's rock on for a bit more. We'll still do the competition. We'll do the competition in about 10 minutes' time. For the first time ever, I had to sneak off for a quick pee there. Probably more information than you needed, but we kept the rhythms going. And this is from Ernesto. Thanks for sending this in, mate. This is his Ernesto's ride on Dataplex, which was one of the free packs we made with the Endless crew and put up for your downloading delectation. Funky things to play with a couple of weeks ago. I think what we might do is keep this running. Thanks for that, DJ Fack, for reminding us about P-Step. Who could overlook such a vital genre? Well, after all, it is a streaming show. Ooch. Nice abstraction, Ernesto. Not afraid to let some space happen. I wonder if Kate Pendragon's on the chat this week. I remember, Kate, if you're there, a wonderful thing you said to me about dubstep, which was it wasn't afraid of silence. I thought that was a great insight. Yes, I'm going to break into this for a minute. Okay, get ready, party people, because we are going to go for a little competition. Revolving around that item there. Thanks to all the nice comments in the chat here. It's really good to know the show's appreciated, and thank you all for tuning in. Now, for a chance to win a fabulous Ninja Tune mug, and they do exist, as our prize winners like Dr. Deej has received his this week, courtesy of the postman throwing it in. Sorry about that, but at least it arrived in one piece. Now, what I want to know is that picture. What is that style of picture called? And I don't mean graffiti. There's a rather fantastic effect there that's making it look very 3D. I wonder if you can tell us what is the name for that kind of technique. I think Spleenzilla says Trompdoll, no. And ODF, I believe that is the name of the artist, but it's not the name of the style. We are going to bust a tune.
She's going to sit this one out.
Olive's going to sit this one out because I think she knows, right? Being a proper professional artist. Yes, sweet. Okay. Well, you're going to get a bonus mug anyway, Olive, for sending in those nice Space Dog clothes. No, it's not Graffiti Mundo. Nice word though there, Mr. Raid. And it is not stereoscopic or magic eye. No, it's not. It's not a trompe l'oeil, even I don't have to pronounce it, l'oeil, Ridge Waylove. Good guess, but not quite. Forced perspective, nice, but no, that is not correct. Yes, I'm going to accept that from Pizza Fanta Happy Cherries. Yes, I am going to accept Anamorphis from Pizza. I think you were there first. It's anamorphic, but I think anamorphis, anamorphosis, I will accept that. Well done. Yes, indeed. And actually, I thought whilst we were at it, we could view a few more anamorphic pics. And I've just found a site which showed a few examples of these. It just whizzed through these. Do you want to do them, babe? Oh, that one's pretty amazing. That's in a museum somewhere. Amazing what you can do with paper and a pencil, isn't it? And to give credit to the first one there, it was Sergio Odith is the artist there, and I think that's also maybe by him. That one is, yep, anamorphic. Really quite an illusion, and yeah, finishing on Chase Your Dreams, and this sort of nice little example there of how you do it. We've chased them. Let's go to the next one, the last one. Yep, that's how you do it, people. Okay, let's return to the funky world of Mistress D, Resolume, and live video mixing. Here we go. I don't know why link is not working. Just 1 second, babe. Okay, Yep. Respect Cy Roberts, Matthew Jamon, Zelimir Zanek, all got it, but I think we do have the winner there with Pizza Fanta, Happy Cherries. Also gets the prize for a nice name there. Keeping the trip rolling a bit longer here on a Wednesday night. Celebrating culture, the nature of information. Sound of Gom. This one's from Domino, from the original Gom Sound of Durban. This one's called Africa's Cry. Gom Sound of Durban. This is Forgotten Souls. blow my mind.
But trying my I'm not the only one. The problem is that I have competition. I wish that me and you could be like Adam and Eve, where there is no room to this dog. I won't dream. I'm crazy about you, and I'm in love with you, but I just don't know what to do to keep us together. God, you just blow my mind, blow my mind, blow my mind. You just blow my mind, girl. You just blow my mind, girl. You just blow my mind, girl.
Rocketing up to 11 o'clock. Let's keep it going, keep it bubbling across the tracks. Yeah. Might say Pablo. Culture, information, peace. Ski Mask. This is dial 274 Ski Mask in the area. And beefed up with a bit of Erupt Modular Voodoo on jam. Ah, it's not there. The M&D camera stopped working and I've disappeared into Dubland. Okay, there's always a workaround though. There we go. There's a reset. Reset. There we go.
There you
We
go.
get there in the end. Hey people, this has been another fun night for us. I hope you've enjoyed yourself as well. We are sending big love internationally to each and every pirate, and have a grand week. Thanks for your comments, thanks for your enjoyment, thanks for your presence.
Thanks
and
for Space Dog's clothes.
thanks for Space Dog's clothes. You can keep sending them in as well. All suitable costumes gratefully received. I think he's looking pretty good. And thank you to Callum for helping put the show together, and to Nikolai, particularly fine selection of
Thanks for
psychedelic
the
visuals.
endorsement on the haircut.
Oh, indeed. Yes, indeed. Gets Dinny off the hook there, you see. Nice one. And yeah, the comments are streaming in. Hey, listen, it's just a blast doing this. And yeah, we will return pirate style on the earwaves and see you next week. I
Peace
hope
out.
so. Peace out.